Hey guys, I'm here to teach you 1-1, 100% tutorial, and the opening sequence in Yoshi's Island. So keep in mind this isn't for any percent, this is just for 100%, but the opening part applies to both. So I'm not going to time it because, I'm just going to be teaching you. So let's click on New. Now during the opening sequence, if you tap down an A repeatedly, you have a chance to get something called perfect text box skips. And what that does is it skips the text box on the exact frame it comes up. So what I do is just alternate between pressing down and A constantly. And now remember, we're going to mash at the opening of the level up here, as I talked about in a previous video. Down in A. So now to skip ever, if you want to get out of a level, what you would do is press start and then select, and that returns you to the map. Now in Yoshi's Island there's two different control styles. There is regular, which is where you have to pause the cursor before you release an egg, and then there's hasty, which hasty is as soon as you let go of the A button, an egg gets launched. So that is the control style I personally use and almost every speedrunner uses because it's quickest. So what you want to do is when you press start select to get out of the tutorial level, change your controls to hasty, press right to get to 1-1 very quickly, and then go. So 1-1, grab that shy guy, that one, skip the text box, jump in this ditch down here and grab this guy, and eat him in midair. And now what you just did was by jumping in that ditch and then jumping up higher, you had the camera scroll up. So the shy guy that was holding those stars spawned earlier. This is pretty self-explanatory if you need to slow down the video. Swallow this shy guy. Shoot neutral. Neutral shot is simply letting go, pressing the A button very quickly and letting go. It's just a 45-degree angle. Yoshi launches eggs into the ground. I'm going to do a bonus skip and then cover it after I do it. So that right there is a bonus skip. It's very quick. I'm going to go after each part of the level after I show you this. Essentially what a bonus is it's a small minigame in Yoshi's Island that lets you get 1-ups and stuff and power-ups, but obviously that costs time, so we don't want to get that. So that was all very quick, so I'm going to go back and explain everything. Now, as I was talking about, a neutral shot is if you hold down A, you get a range of angles you can shoot your egg. But if you just press A and release it, it fires just straight into the ground. We use that angle a lot in speedrunning because it's very quick and it gets a lot of routes are built around it because it's just a quick egg shot and it's very convenient. So as I went over, grabbing this shy guy, this one, the flower, that one. Now you jump into this ditch here and onto there, because when you do that the camera scrolls up and see that shy guy, the fly guy that just appeared. You would have normally needed to wait up here for him to spawn, but he spawned by you scrolling the camera up. He spawned earlier. Now this is pretty easy. You just, if that happens, you can just flutter over the higher piranha plant or the lower piranha plant. Usually just want to do a neutral and hit this guy right here. But that's that. Now in the cave. So what that was eating the fly guy, grabbing the red coin, spitting the shy guy into the fly guy, and while the coin drops you don't need to get it, and then firing an angle that's slightly above 90 degrees over the flower. Oops. It does take some practice. It's a very specific angle. For the first level in the game, this is actually harder, and that usually collects all 3 coins. And then as you're leaving, what you're going to do is, it's called just a up shot. And if you hold up and release A, that just fires a shot upwards, and you can tell that you're doing a true up shot by Yoshi turning around. If you see how Yoshi turns around there. So what you're going to do is do an up shot to get those 2 red coins, jump over the boulder, grab the egg. Like that. So that's that. Normally you would leave the cave with 5 eggs. Afterwards, grab this Shy Guy by up-tonguing, grab this one. Just neutral shot on there and it'll bounce off of there. It's a very convenient angle. Keep this guy in your mouth. There you go. Just a straightforward shot to get those. Flutter across here. Now you're going to upspit this Shy Guy and jump a little bit so he bounces off of there. So you can use him to jump. Get the flower. The 2 coins. Star Cloud. And so the bonus skipping. There is, if Yoshi is going full speed and you have all 5 flowers, he is always going to get a bonus. If you have an enemy in your mouth and spit him out at the exact time you hop into the bonus, you will skip the bonus because you are slowing Yoshi down just enough so that it doesn't trigger a bonus, if that makes any sense. It's all speed dependent. It's not random at all. So what you should do is grab one of the Shy Guys, then go full speed, right down towards the lower left flower, spit him out as you go through the goal, and press Y and B at the same time to spit and jump at the same time, and that will skip the bonus. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is on this results screen here, if you hold down A, the whole thing will just go through, go faster. No need to mash anything, just hold down. Actually, it can be any button. I personally hold down A, but that it goes through the results screen quicker. So that is that. And there's my tutorial on 1.1. I hope you enjoyed watching. Check out our Twitter, Instagram, etc. if you want to check out our other videos, stay up to date, all of that. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for 1.2 tutorial.